Can China Airlines short-haul service over Asia still match up on its long-haul service over the Pacific in business class? Or is the service better when catering to a more local market? Hi there, it's Ryan. This time I'm traveling with China Airlines on CI721 business class from Taipei to Kuala Lumpur. My reviews are always incognito for that authentic experience. So before booking, come with me and let's check out China Airlines business class, and don't forget to like and subscribe below. Checking in didn't take any time at all, and I made a beeline to China Airlines flagship lounge. It was accessed via a flight of stairs, and upon entering, you go down a long brooding corridor, past a quiet lounging napping zone and showers. Coming through for an early morning flight, after an overnight stay at the Novotel, I did not check out the showers there, although judging by the business of the lounge, I'm sure I would say get there early if you're planning a shower before your flight. Now, this lounge does impress. There are high ceilings, a long buffet counter, self-serve drinks, a proper barista with coffee, and also several lounging zones, each with your own aesthetic. Everything you would want in a premium lounge. There's even a business area. This is a food-forward lounge which changes throughout the day, and this was their breakfast service. If you've got a longer layover in Taipei, I strongly suggest that this is one lounge worth lingering in. My criticism is that as compared to the Malaysian Airlines Golden Lounge in KLIA, which is much more expansive, this one did seem a bit cramped and didn't have an outlook. Let's take a look at some of the details. Having different stations of cook-to-order or freshly prepared foods and multiple varieties of cuisines definitely is a winner, especially when catering to Asian travelers usually means catering to foodies. So, food had better be good, and it was. I was in fact unable to take too many photos or videos because of how busy the lounge was. Now, boarding from the forward left door was easy, but I always feel awkward having everyone walking past as the cabin fills. It would have been nice if there was a separate entry to the rear of the cabin. Well, once again, I'm in my favorite seat, and it felt virtually identical except for the upholstery, which was, in this case, a dark fabric, as compared to the silvery blue of the previous flight. So, the difference, since that this was a short day flight, is that there was no white linen and no pillowcase and no bedtime slippers. The meals, though, once again came in staggered courses. Lovely. You never feel rushed that way. I got a glass of Shiraz for breakfast, and why not? And chose the hoisin glazed roast chicken rice as my main. And this time, while it was tasty, it was discernibly designed for a bit of a more Western palate, and dare I say it, needing more spice. This time, I found space for dessert, choosing the kumquat chocolate cake, which was really tasty. With a 4-hour flight and a meal service taking up most of the flight, it did feel like as soon as the dishes were cleared, it was time to commence descending. Sad face emoji. So for the final verdict, I once again give this a green light. Now, getting access to the lounge in Taiwan is a huge plus, and the flight attendants were just as polite and efficient. Perhaps the only thing I'd say was different was the meal service was a little bit more operational given the shorter leg. Still, we're all there to fly business class to get a premium service, and on this flight, I certainly got it. I do hope you enjoyed this red light, green light bonus review. Subscribe to the main channel for updates, and do comment below with suggestions and feedback as to how you found this review, as well if you've flown with China Airlines on their business class. Your comment might even make it into our next video. Happy travels, fellow adventurers, and remember to always tread lightly, especially when visiting a new country.